This is one of the most probably strangest sky anomalies that I've ever seen before. That's in this video. There was a circle formed in the sky and went completely, around my area. Straight up overhead. You're looking at it right there, that white arc right there. There I zoomed out to be able to get more of it in the shot. Never seen a reflection like that in the clouds. Only place I've seen any other video like that was that one video they had in Israel that time where there was a circle in the sky. But that one I don't know, but this one here I know is not altered in any way because I stood there and looked at that with my own eyes and videotaped it. And this was February 22nd, and I filmed that from northern Oklahoma. And the time was about 10:45 a.m. That was facing north there, and the sun was behind me. As you can see, there was a rainbow kind of over the top of the sun. That's facing south, turning back around. Never seen anything like that before. And that thing at certain times, though faint in spots, it went all the way completely around. See that weird, kind of reflection that's off to, the right side of the sun there? That thing looked kind of weird, and that circle came off of that. See, I'm going back around. See, it went all the way around. You can faintly see it right there. Then it was real, drawn in right there. In that camera, I was panning the camera around in a circular pattern, trying to get it all in the shot, because I'm 45 years old. I've seen the rainbows over the sun like that, but a wide circle like that going completely around my area, I've never seen that before. Today was the first time on that. Yeah, that was just crazy. You can faintly see it right there. Yeah, it was just crazy. I've never seen anything like that. went all the way around into the sun right there. And another thing too was I fixed this where I could narrate it because it was very, very, very windy when I filmed this event. Cold and windy too. And all you would have heard is just constant wind in the mic, and wind in the mic doesn't sound good. Especially when it's like 15 to 25 miles an hour constantly, which it was, and it was cold. Yeah, I mean, it stayed around a long time, and it was weird how it had that little bright spot in it right there that's going by. Never seen anything anywhere close to that. Anything even like that in person before. Only thing, like I was saying, that I had ever seen was the rainbows and halo around the sun. I'd seen that, but not going completely around my area like what you're looking at right there. Yep, you can barely see it all the way around right there. That's just crazy. Yeah, you can just real faintly see that other little bitty sun dog thing there, and that's where the circle started, on the other side. I'm just saying that bright spot, that kind of looks like a pearl. See it a little better there starting on the other side there. Yeah, I mean, it was all the way right there. It's all the way. Yeah, and I'm still painting, going around in a circular pattern. Looks like kind of like two pearls in it right there. That was most definitely a sky anomaly, and that video format is not altered in any manner. I haven't done any editing or enhancing or anything. The only thing I did was cut the audio out of all the wind in the mic. That was the only thing I edited, was the wind sound, so it wasn't in the mic. And this is recorded in original format. No filters or anything were used, no enhancements, no nothing. That's how it was, just to mash record on your camera. It really was that bright and that vivid and looked just like that to my naked eye. Never seen anything like that. And it was like directly overhead. The circle was right directly overhead and just went all the way around and kind of ended on both sides of the sun with that rainbow over the top of it. And that's facing south right there, the direction it's looking now. It's kind of southwest to the west, kind of, and turn around to the west, that's northwest, northwest, back to the northwest, back to the west. That was to the northeast, east, southeast, their direction. It was just about a complete 360. That was the lake I was at, and the geese out in the lake. There it was when I zoomed in on it. There was one bright cloud that was in it facing west. Yeah, you can still see it a little bit right there. And that reflection that was over the sun, it wasn't really real deep rainbow color. It was more white with like some red and kind of orange down at the bottom. And that dot you saw move, that was a lens flare. And again, today's date was February the 22nd, 2020. And this was filmed from northern Oklahoma, just north of Tulsa, is where this was filmed. Yeah, looks like a pearl again right there. That was facing to the west. And it was starting to fade there, and I'm going to cut this clip right here and show you some more very crazy skies that I saw within the same hour that this was filmed. Hope everybody enjoyed the circle in the sky that I saw February 22nd, 2020. Right after the circle in the sky, here was some rainbow clouds around the sun. Yeah, that color was something else. Thought I would show you that. There's a little bit more of those rainbow clouds I saw. Look at that pattern. Yeah, my camera just did not want to focus on that. Wish I could have got you a better image of that, but you can see that color that was around the sun, and now you can see that pattern around it. Look at that crazy pattern and that color. There was a little bit of color down in that one. Thought I would show you that one. And that was, all of these videos were within an hour and a half of time that elapsed. That I took these all on the same day. You look there, that color was pretty crazy. It's like rainbow colors around the sun. There was a white bird that I caught that was flying over. Here's your little small airplane that was in it. In this still photograph, you can still see the circle in the sky, going around part of it. There was another still image. This thing hung around for about 30 minutes. Look at the crazy, circle pattern that's up under the sun right there that's kind of white. This was sunrise, February 22nd, 2020. And there was a dove the other day I filmed. Like 3 days ago, that was a dove I filmed. Those clouds are a weird color. Here's just some doves down at the lower right. The window had some dew on it. There's you some doves. That one flew away. Little mourning dove. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed today's full half an hour of, from crazy skies to beautiful skies. And these are the sky phenomenon that I've taken over the last couple of weeks, some of them in the latter part of this video. But the rainbow ones and the circle in the sky was today. And this sunrise you're looking at here was about a week ago, and it really was pretty. Hope everybody enjoys a full half an hour of just crazy skies to beautiful skies.